October has...
Go! Alrighty, let's get this thing started. How am I doing? Microphone, work with me today? I think we're good. I hope it didn't break. Again, that is. Hello! Welcome back to... Wait, it's quiet. Better. Welcome back, it's good to see you. Hope y'all are doing well today. It's time for Halo modding once again. As always, forever and always, I'm your host, Halo Mod Man. I'm the guy. It's me. Hi. I hope you're doing well. What is that? What is that? Dark Steel tip $2 and sent me something. I'm decoding it. Hold on. My sources are telling me it's the word "guh." Thank you for the $2 tip, Darksteel. And thank you, Joe, for the $2 tip as well, who also said, and I quote, "guh." Appreciate that. And Darksteel tipped $2 at the beginning of the stream, just 3 whole minutes ago, and said every second the stream delay is on. The stream, more bugs that will appear. Stream more. I don't know what that means, but there will be no bugs in my mod. I'll have you know, it's always perfect and nothing is ever broken, and I've never broken anything, nor will I ever do it in the future. And if anybody tells you otherwise, they do not know what they're talking about, and you should not trust them, frankly. So, you know, all that said, let's talk about some Halo mods today, because there are many of them, and they are all mine. As you see behind me, we have the lovely Scarab, fully drivable, mind you. Very nice looking, I think. Thanks to Vuthicral, we got the amazing Halo 2 PRT type shaders working, which I'm still freaking out about. It's so cool. JP in 144p as a pleasure. A pleasure, as always. Good to see you. And thank you for 17 whole ass months. That is a ridiculously long time for the record. I cannot stress how ridiculously long of a time that is, but thank you very much. You said, don't believe Green Knight propaganda. I don't. He talks about some kind of anniversary version of Halo 2. That sounds wild to me. I don't even know what that is. I'm just kidding. I actually really like Halo 2 Anniversary, but not the multiplayer one. That one, I think, is not as good. Sure, you know, brave, bold take. Not to start off the stream with a controversial take. Not to get political, but I like Halo 2 more than Halo 2 Anniversary multiplayer. I said it. I said it. I know. Standing from the rafters. You know what I mean. But let's talk about this. Let's talk about this mod. Get out. Get out of here. Move. Oh, I almost had it that time. There we go. Much better. Come with me, my people. We have many things to see, and not enough time in the day to see them all. So we're going to go ahead and do that right now. So, as you may remember, I'm a real human being. Hi, hello. You may also remember that yesterday, almost all the stream, not quite all of it, but most of it was spent working on a longsword. A big, beautiful longsword, I might add. Joe, thank you for the $2 tip. Appreciate it. Very much, actually. Thank you. So, hasn't Green actually been advocating for Reach for a while instead of GUT Anniversary? Also, everyone prefers Halo 2 Classic multiplayer over H2A multiplayer because it sucks. Well, it doesn't suck, but it's just, you know, reskinned Halo 4, themed after Halo 2, which is pretty cool, but not my cup of tea. And Green, no. Green advocates for Halo 4 because the engine's the best engine in all of the mod tools. Look at that. Look at it. It's beautiful. It's the Halo 2 longsword. Sorta. Vuthicral made this amazing bump map. I actually finally did go in and add some of the extra details to it, considering adding more, but honestly, overall, it's pretty fine. Very nice looking, I might add. We're going to do the interior of this today, so that way we're going to be able to walk inside of it. I got to do all the textures done up all nice and pretty and stuff. Right now, the inside looks a little weird. I'm not going to lie to you. Why does your BR have 900 spare rounds? I have really big pockets. Huge pockets. Just like the biggest. I have 3 pairs of cargo shorts inside this suit of armor. It's just, they're squeezed really tight because the armor's so tight. Don't worry about it. But I actually did do some pretty neat stuff to this longsword. Like I said, I tweaked the... It was basically... Vuthicral made a perfect... basically a perfect bump map. There was only like 2 small details that I really found that were missing. Or a handful of them. But it's literally just your fantastic... I gotta refresh because the cameras are being all weird. We're gonna fly the longsword for a second here. And I want to show you guys, I actually spent some time last night tweaking the nuke a little bit, and I think it looks even better. It's very similar, but you may notice, if you have a keen eye for details, there is some differences. So I'm going to fire our nuke here. Yeah. It's looking pretty cool. So there's our longsword nuke. Very nice, I think. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. It needs a CE crosshair. It needs some kind of crosshair. In the Halo 3 longsword, I did do a crosshair inspired by the classic CE longsword crosshair, but I want to do something unique for this. Something square-like. It's going to be a small bomb. I mean, The damage radius on it is not that big, to be honest. It looks visually very big and very impressive, and it's cool as hell, but the damage radius is relatively small. I can actually turn it on so you can see it. It's under, what is it? Objects, damage debugging, radius. So you'll see a red circle will appear where the damage dealing is done. So you see it's not all that big. It's still big, don't get me wrong. Still a big radius, but compared to the size of how big the fireball grows, it's not nearly as big as the size of the full-on fireball. It's basically the size of like the fireball half a second after it first explodes. So if I fire it closer, it's probably a little bit easier to see. So you can still do a ton of damage over a really big area, but it's not, you know, that big. So it's a little bit more fair. I think it would be really sucky if you were just like playing on the Covenant side. Somebody pulls the longsword out of the hangar and then they're just like, I'm gonna go kill everybody. And I mean, the good thing about Extinction 2 is even though I don't have the BSPs for the interior bits imported right now, there are tons of interior spaces inside the human ship, inside the Covenant ship. You know, there's caves and teleporters all around, so, yeah. We're getting Halo 2 Extinction before Halo 3, aren't we? You sure are. I'm only spending probably a week. Maybe I'm tempted to tack on another week if it takes that long. I don't think it will, but yeah. This is supposed to be a smaller project, and I do mean that. Boom! Visually, very crazy, but you know, the cruiser interior might be AIDS. No, the cruiser interior, I'm gonna pull some BSPs from like High Charity or something, or maybe even pull them from Halo 1 if I have to. I just want it to be a Covenant ship interior. All it really needs, it doesn't need to be the exact Extinction interior areas. What it needs to be is a nice Covenant interior that looks good, that can have weapon spawns and teleporters to take you around it. And I can just probably rip that out of campaign and call it a day, you know? It doesn't have to be fully ported from Halo CE or anything. It just needs to be a nice, functioning, decent area. And that's all I plan for it to be. Oh, totally forgot to mention. Nuke alarm? Yeah, I am going to probably end up adding the nuke alarm. But I did forget to mention that it's pretty subtle, but I doubled the amount of light on the map. The sun, if you do a radiosity of 1 from the sun, everything is super, super bright. The radiosity on the map yesterday and before, straight out of Burial Mounds, was 0.25. So it was like 1/4, very overcast sky. I took it upon myself to make it 0.5. I doubled the amount of light that is reaching the map, and so it should appear a decent bit brighter. Things should appear a decent bit shinier. And it's very nice. It's beautiful to see Extinction map again. Yeah, I have so many good memories on this map. Legitimately, I don't know if it's public anymore because it might have copyrighted music, but my very first video on my channel is literally just me making a little machinima on Extinction. So for me, it's also great to see it. You still forgot to add the burial structure? No, I just haven't gotten to decorating the map yet. I've been so focused on the vehicles because doing the map stuff really isn't going to be all that crazy and challenging. But yeah, it's good. I didn't touch the Scarab yet. I was mainly off stream. I was just focused on tweaking the longsword, adding some extra details to the bump map, etc., etc. The skybox is a perfect fit, right? It's so perfect. Burial Mounds' aesthetic as a map is flawless. And you know, now that I think about it, with this entire thing here, I could probably make it the Burial Mounds like metal stuff. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if Extinction in CE, the classic map, used that as a texture here. It would fit very, very well. But anyway, somebody asked at the beginning of the stream to drive the Scarab, so I will drive the Scarab. Because, not for any reason, not for myself. You guys, I would never. All of the Scarab physics. Beautiful. Beautiful. Coming in. But I think I killed the Scarab with a nuke. Oh, shoot. I accidentally killed it. You can't tell that it's dead, because I don't have a destruction thingy for it, but it is. I'm in. You know, launch a nuke roster map's kind of broken, and now in CE you have to be careful to blow yourself up. It's a very real practice. Yeah, I've blown myself up in CE with nukes way too many times. It is pretty easy to do, unfortunately. I'm also gonna have to. I'm low-key not looking forward to it, but also looking forward to it. I'm gonna retexture the ground. It's gonna be the same kind of material, but just like I'm gonna draw pathways and stuff all around and make it look nice, and not have such bright colors, like sandy bright colors like that, just glow way too much, and it looks like a neon sign because of the bloom. So I'm gonna have to turn those down and stuff. But yeah, I'm looking forward to repainting and doing a lot of stuff. But yeah, the nuke, you cannot launch it across the entire map here. You can launch it reasonably far, but definitely not across the whole map. Oh, I love the interior PRT shaders. It looks so good in here. Authentic. It's so authentic to campaign. I do wonder why being on the Scarab causes my gun to go dark, though. That is interesting. I wonder if that's a PRT thing or if it's just my model itself. You know what? I want to tweak that really quickly. I want to mess with the I want to mess with the Scarab a little bit and see if that's maybe something on like my vehicle tag that's doing that. I'm very curious because it might be. It might very well be. Bounding radius is 0. I might have to move. Let's do bounding offset Z 15. Bounding radius 15. What does that do? Let me check the vehicle tag. Hold up. Bounding rate. Whoa. 15 is actually a good radius, but the 15 up is too much. Let's try like 11. 11 up. No, we can bring it down a bit. We could do like 8. And then it doesn't even need to be a bounding radius, but we can do like 12 maybe. 12 seems to be mostly. No, it needs to be bigger. Center of mass being there is good. Actually, just needs to be lower, like 5 perhaps. 5 encompasses it pretty well, but I think I'm gonna have to expand it to like 15 after all, just so that the legs don't get cut off when they're walking and disappear at the edge of your screen. But my question is, does that make it so that if I stand on the Scarab, I am lit up? Time Sweeper Adam, thanks for the 5, man. Much appreciated. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. So that's what the longsword interior looked like while Chief was boofing in the cockpit post-C. Also, the Scarab's movement sounds real grindy. Yeah, I'm gonna redo the Scarab's moving sounds. They are not finished right now. They are actually placeholders. It's literally just a looping sound of one of the legs going over and over. It needs a better walking sound. This is actually what it sounded like in Extinction. They just did that same thing on the CE Extinction. But we have technology. It is 2024, almost 2025. I have technology. I can do better. I can do better. One things I want to do today, I want to get the physics model of the Scarab done up, because right now I can just stick my head through the entire upper platform here. It's not solid at all, so I need to work on that. And I want to do the same thing for the longsword, because right now on the longsword, you cannot go inside of it. Like I showed earlier, it does have an interior, but I have a really lazy, quick and dirty physics model, and I want to get it actually good. Campaign walking sound. Listen, if I could do footstep effects and sounds on this Scarab, I would. But just due to the nature of how it works, it's very unfortunately not possible. I've tried, but sometimes it do be like that. It do be like that. Very sad. Actually, no. I have some ideas I'm throwing around with like friction points and stuff. With the bounding radius affects the PRT shaders, you might have fixed an issue with my mod's device machines. I think it does, yeah. It can. When I had the bounding offset in the ground, in fact, I could probably show you. I raised it up 5 units because when I had it in the ground, oh look, it gained a shadow. But when I had it in the ground and I was like moving around and stuff, it was over here it was doing it. I made my bounding radius really big. What was it? I'm at 15. I think I set it to like 50. And then it was starting to, with the ground set, it pulled colors from like under the map or something. But basically it was just doing weird shit. Is what it really boiled down to. But yeah, it can. I sound tag to the animation frame. I wish I could, Luna. I wish I could. I tried it just to see if it works, but the way it works is the walking animation is actually not animating the bones. It's an overlay. Like, it is animating the bones, don't get me wrong. But it's an overlay type animation, which overlays can be pushed back and forth, and so they kind of just interpolate over time. They don't have hard-coded like keyframe events the way that normal animations do, unfortunately. Need a fuel rod ghost? Yeah, so you know what I'm actually thinking? I kind of want to do the fuel rod ghost the same way I did it in Reach, where it's like golden and green. Since it's in Halo 2, I don't want to do the CE fuel rod ghost, you know? Instead, I want to do it like the Halo 2 style one. I think that'd be way cooler. I do want to load up on classic Extinction. Dude, shout out the one person who uploaded Extinction onto the Steam Workshop and didn't update it. All we have now is Extinction AI War on the workshop, so we literally can't even play classic Extinction on MCC, which is very sad. But I want to go on there and check out all the weapons. I think on Extinction AI War they may have changed weapons around and stuff, but I want to go on CE right now and on MCC, and I want to load it up so we can take a look, because I do want to do some custom weapons today before we start doing like physics models and all that stuff, because there are some really easy Halo 2 recolors. Like obviously Halo, like Extinction was on Halo 1 custom edition, and a lot of people would port Halo 2 stuff back to it. Like you would get the like white and blue fuel rod cannon, you got like the red beam rifle, among a couple other weapons. So what I want to do is go grab some of those weapons and see what they look like, take some screenshots, and then make those here in Halo 2. For me, it's going to be way easier because we already have those guns. They're already in, you know, we are in Halo 2 now. We don't have to port them in. So all I got to do is duplicate and recolor, a lot like how I did the Brute Ghost. Oh, my MCC just fatal errored on loading the main menu. What the fuck? Excuse me? Let's try that again. That was a first. Very fascinating. Certified MCC moment? Yeah. Got that Unreal Engine fatal error. Alright. Looks like we're going. So we are here on MCC for a little bit of custom multiplayer. We want to do, after it loads anyway, on my hard drive. Ghost in the style of Halo 2 fuel rod would go hard. Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do. Alright, Halo CE. Fortunately, no regular Extinction, but Extinction AI, I believe, hopefully, it just has the default weapon spawns and stuff. It's kind of annoying though, because I spawn in and immediately start getting shot at because the AI don't like me being on red team. Alright, we're here. Oh, nice. Perfect. Don't judge me. Alright, we got the... Oh, sick. We got the C4. Nice. Here's the red beam rifle. Oh, these guys are my allies. Sick. Alright, so the red beam rifle, from what I can tell, it's like gray and dark red. Let me screenshot that real quick. Hold on. Screenshot sound in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so there I got my screenshot. So that is cool. We have teleporters that go all around this teleporter. I'm not really sure where it goes. One of them takes you out. This one takes you... I want to say this one takes you to a cliffside. No, this one takes you down here. Dude, this map is so much bigger in Halo CE. It's so massive. But yeah, we got the Phantoms over there. Normally, Seraphs are supposed to be here. There's usually 2 Seraphs. And then you got the 2 Spectres over there. We got like rocks and bushes. I'll be adding plenty of rocks and bushes to my Halo 2 version. Overheat sound plays Linkin Park. What? You're lying. There's no way. What do you mean by that? Overheat sound plays Linkin Park. What? Alright, I'm being trolled. It's a joke. Oh, you're saying it should. But okay, it's like it's a really powerful super combining red beam rifle. It does like a big old red super combine. Good to know. That's one weapon right there. Good to know, good to know. Can I get to these doors? Okay, this is an entryway from this area. Here, okay, nice. Another red beam rifle. A staple. We can see over the map. Yeah, I hear you, man. I hear you. There's a Seraph. Oh, the Seraphs have AI, that's why. Yeah, dude, true. The towers. I got the towers placed. Okay. Ooh, I forgot. These were just giant red teleporters. Wait, I can actually use these. Let's go. I thought I had to put doors there. Okay, so these are just giant red plasma teleporters. That's really, really good to know. Let's see what else we got here. Hold on. Sorry. There's that door. What about this door? Where does this lead? Another one out. Oh, it was that. I was the one I was hoping not to hit. But alright, shit. I guess it'd be like that sometimes. The weasel. Hi, kitty cat. There's the brute ghost. Look at it. I did that all from memory, so if it looks different, you know, it was all from memory. That's a cool sound. But yeah, no, it looks about right. It's the Halo 2 Ghost. It's red. Ow. What the fuck was that? I don't think they ported this map fully right, man. That hurt the fuck out of my ears. Alright, well, I'm going to shoot this one more time, and then I'm not going to shoot it anymore, okay? I'm just letting you know. I just snorted my fucking... I'm going to make a real... I'm going to shoot this ghost, and we're going to hear that cursed fucking sound one more time. Alright, just once more. I need to hear it again. 3, 2, 1. What the fuck, dude? Okay, okay. A super speedy ghost, very fun. No, that's not supposed to sound like that, for the record. Just saying, it is not supposed to sound like that. That is an error when it was ported to MCC for sure. We get some overshields, some fuel rod cannons, you know, the good stuff. Where is that blue fuel rod cannon? Did they like remove it or something? I swear it was in here. I was so sure it was. It was like a silver and white. It was like a gray fuel rod cannon, but it was like red. Oh. Could have sworn it was in this room. Possible for the AI version they removed it. Let me go through here. I don't think we went through here. Where does this take me? Okay, this takes me to... Oh, these both take me to the two bases in the mountains. Good to know, good to know. I assume this takes me to the other base in the mountain on the other side of the cliff. Hey, Demon! Oh no, it takes me down here. Demon, thank you for the 2, dude. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. That ghost sounds like the inside of my head. Actually, just static, yeah. I gotta make a cool thing that takes you up into the Scarab and puts you on it. Where is the fuel rod? Because we got the beam rifle. That's the one custom I was thinking of. But I know there's a blue fuel rod somewhere, dude. Did they remove it? I swear if they removed it, like, that'd be really lame. Uh-oh, I can see into the wall. Is it up here? No, there was a beam rifle. Where's the fuel rod? I know I'm not tripping. This map for so many years ago, how was it even made? That's stuff I can only dream of. Well, there was mod tools like the one I used for Halo 1 for years and years and years. It just, nobody was ever able to mod any game beyond it because we never had mod tools. Okay, I don't know. I think they removed it for the AI war version, sadly. But I can probably go find an old YouTube video somewhere where somebody has the weapon. So it's probably fine. Can you just swap map with the OG map? No, it needs to be the ported version of the map, and it needs to be compatible with the current MCC version. Which weapon? It's the gray and blue fuel rod. It's just a recolored Halo 2 fuel rod. I just wanted to match it reasonably well, that's all. But it's fine. I think I got everything that I wanted to see on this map for now. Then we got the C4. Let's go. Let me go through here real quick and see. We got like the towers. Basically, just a lot of dressing up the map. We gotta put like rocks and trees and stuff around. But I'll do it like in Halo 2 style. There were 2 elites in that turret. Oh, this is the Halo 2 one. They ported this too. But yeah, I see they drew pathways. They like drew a ground texture here. So I need to do that on mine. There's like nasty ground over there. It's all crashed out, burned and everything. Over here, this is where I'm going to be drawing my own ground color and ground material. Should look really good. So here's, compare this view right here with Extinction. I actually kind of like the lighter tones of this classic Extinction, because if you look at my Halo 2 Extinction, it's very orange. Halo 1 Extinction is not all that orange, to be honest. So I'm kind of tempted to make the, oh, sorry, Weasel. I'm kind of tempted to make the light color like less orange and more of like a pale kind of neutral brown. I think it might look nicer, to be honest. Did they even bake lighting on this map? Oh, they did, I think. Pretty sure they did. Yeah, it looks like they did. Yeah, I can see the shadow. But I'm very tempted to do that, to be honest. You know that in the Covenant ship there's a secret Spartan that if you kill him the map goes to night mode? Yes, I did know that actually. That was one Easter egg. I found a really odd thing when I ported the map. There's like a secret area that I've never seen before. I don't know what it is, but I found it when I was porting the map in Blender. It was very strange. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go through here. Yeah. The Spartan is, I think he's like up in that part of the ship. That should turn the map to nighttime. I wanna go up there. And then we'll get back to making Halo 2 Extinction. But yeah, I like that the map is like sunnier and lighter in color. So I think on Halo 2, I am going to make it less orange overall. I don't know about you guys, but I like this kind of lighter tone, lighter, brighter color here. Nice. Not offensive on the eyes. I felt like on Halo 2 it was kind of offensively orange. Where is he though? Notice too, they absolutely squished Halo 2 ship here. Absolutely squished. It's kind of funny. Or where is he? He should be like up in here, I want to say. I don't know if they still have him on the AI war version, but I believe he's all the way in here. Hello? Hello? Anyone home? No, he's not here. I could have sworn he was. Well, maybe they just removed him because this is a mod of the mod. This map and Cold Snap are the best maps. They're incredibly huge. They were bigger than. Yeah. He's on the right side. Oh. Totally not adding anything like this to my map. Maybe they did remove him, damn. Unfortunate, but classic Extinction, a little white Spartan clone guy. You could kill him and then map would go to a nighttime version. It's pretty cool. Ooh, I gotta add those beam towers. Like I have them, but I gotta add the cool actual red beams to them. I think this looks much nicer with this color. I'm gonna try something in Halo 2 really quickly, just as a start. Here's the map. I think I got everything I needed from this. I'll go watch a video for reference when it comes to doing more for like the weapon and stuff, but I can at least do the beam rifle for now. But let me go scenarios, skies. Here's my overcast sky. Atmospheric fog color is this like brownish orange. I think I might make that much lighter. A little bit darker maybe. Oh wait, shit. You're not so light. We just desaturated. A little bit nicer. I think the sky itself is just too orange. The textures are too orange and brown too. Honestly, the fog is just a little bit heavy. 15 to 45, maybe like 45 to 115 or something. Just very, very foggy, that's all. Can I make the fog more dense, actually? Maximum density 0.25, 151. Oh! Never mind. My bad. Gotta work on this, too. I think it's a little bit nicer. Maybe I'll just keep it. Maybe I'll just keep it like that. Also, I screwed up the ambient light. Damn it. I gotta test it with the Pelican now. Yeah. Damn it, I guess I'll fly the Halo 2 Pelican and test for light colors. When I fly up off the ground a decent bit. Oh! It gets a little bit too bright, I would say, if I go close to the ground. It gets a little darker, so for my ambient light colors, outdoor ambient color, I think it's just gonna be a touch darker. Go up again. I would say the ambient color is a little too saturated. I guess it depends on where you are. I think it's pretty close. Not bad. See, this needs to be fixed. The fact that the ground is like glowing due to the color, I need to repaint the ground ASAP. Which thankfully is actually not that hard to do in Halo 2. I was figuring out how it all worked, and I found out how the terrain textures work in Halo 2. It's pretty simple. It's actually pretty simple. Yeah, it's nice. Alright, so I want to do... Oh, right, the beam rifle. The beam rifle. The red beam rifle. So I'm going to go ahead and make a duplicate of the regular beam rifle. I just realized I don't even have my stuff set up. Do you plan on doing them with those two? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Well, I'm setting some stuff up in the background here. 2 command prompts. I want the data folder and the tags folder. All right, there we go. So I've got my tags set up. I want to go to objects, weapons, rifle, beam rifle. I'm going to do beam rifle red. Probably make a red battle rifle for this since you get the red assault rifle on Extinction Classic. Yeah, beam rifle red is going to have the weapon tag, the model tag, and the render model tag, and that's really, I think that's all I need. Oh, I need the first person model too, but that's fine. Let's do first person, weapon, model, render model, and shaders. That is theoretically all I need. I'm going to hook those up, so it'll be beam rifle red. And this will be first person beam rifle red. As for the shaders, these will have to stay here for now, and then I'll just adjust them. I'm going to do custom textures and colors and everything for it. I'm going to do PRT on more vehicles. I tried it on the longsword, but there are certain restrictions. I'm not entirely sure what it was, but the longsword was crashing when I was trying to do PRT on it, which I would have been so down for. It would have looked amazingly good on the longsword, but I just decided to not even worry about it because it's already crashing, and I don't want to have to deal with too much. It's just kind of like not worth it almost. You know, like it kind of would be, but also I'd have to sit there and debug it and edit the model and figure out what's allowed and what's not. It's just a lot. So I was just like, screw it. It already looks good enough. No reason to like spend a shit ton of time getting everything exact. Wait, why is this the regular beam rifle model? No. Beam rifle red needs beam rifle red model. That's brute plasma rifle. We're almost there. Beam rifle red. There we go. Jesus. I was messing around with Mythos and I found out it can lock on aircrafts. Really? Wow, I never used that. I legitimately just never used that. Okay, so here is... That would have been really good to know back in the day. Here is the beam rifle. Here is, instead of first person beam rifle, we're going to do first person beam rifle red for chief and elites. I'm gonna spawn the weapon in now. Items, weapons, edits, add... Weapons, rifle, beam rifle red. Cool. So this should be really easy to do for the most part. In fact, I'm gonna spawn a bunch of them real quick. But these right now just look like regular beam rifles. Obviously, I didn't edit their colors or anything yet, or their weapons, but swap for it. Looks good. I like the textures a lot. We got to go in and modify it. So as far as I understand it, from the picture I saw, it was like gray, mostly like a deep gray red. Which do you prefer, Extinction, Huge Ass, or Cold Snap? I would say Cold Snap is probably the actual best map, but I would say Extinction's my favorite, just because I spent a lot of time messing around in Extinction. But is it the best? No, it's not the best. I'm gonna open up Photoshop, and I know I have the beam rifle textures in my Halo 2 folder, so I'm gonna grab those really quickly. Okay, throwing them in there. Cold Snap is best, bar none, most playable. Yeah, 100%, 100%. We go back, models. I'm gonna do beam rifle red, bitmaps. Okay, now you guys can see what I'm up to. So I have here the beam rifle's actual texture. Disable the mask. So you can see we have like the gray and the blue and everything. Now what I need to do essentially is to figure out which colors were switched here and what colors they were switched with. So once more, let me grab another picture from my screenshots folder. All right, here we go. So this is what it looks like. From what I can tell, it is mostly the same, but it's like desaturated and color swapped to be a little bit red, perhaps. This inner part here has like a red color to it, but it's like a stripe almost. I'm trying to figure out where that is on the model. It looks like it's directly attached to the blue upper bit. I think it's this part here on the inside. It should be a straight line like there. Let's see. Let me look at the actual model. Look at the actual model. It is... Okay, so it is this inner part. Gotcha. With like the little divots. Cool, 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 cool. So basically what I need to do is just take this inner part here with the divots and then color that red on like a sort of a mask. Grab this, delete that. This has the alpha channel. And not worry about it anymore now. Just do some quick and dirty selections here. Mainly like this. Try to just keep it generally nice and organized. That's not bad. Look at that screenshot again. It didn't go... Oh no, it wrapped all the way around the front, but it didn't go onto like the extra front bits there. I'm gonna color it all. Did it go in? It didn't go in. It did color... No, it actually went around... Did it go around the divots? I think it went around the divots. Okay. In that case, we're gonna do this. We're gonna bring it here. We're gonna go just like on the Extinction one, but this would... We're gonna do basically what the Extinction one had, but like really clean. Really, really clean. Alright, there's one. So I'm going to make a new layer for this just to paint it black. I'm going to do the same thing on the upper side, but this one should be a little quicker. Alright, there to there. Looks beefier than the regular beam rifle. I mean, in a sense, this kind of is the banished beam rifle. Sort of. You can't just recolor Covenant stuff red and call it banished. One of my pet peeves. But it sort of kind of is. A little bit. This is the one time I'll make the exception. Alright, we're going to take these now as a mask. And I'm going to do a little hue saturation filter on it. And I'm going to make this part here colorized very red. Like that. As for everything under that, though, I'm going to do another hue saturation filter. And from what I see in the screenshot here, it's just kind of a dark maroon, kind of pale gray. It's mostly just gray, but it's got a little bit of a dark maroon color to it. So I'm going to try just hue sliding it into the red. Does that look good at all? Maybe desaturate it a bit. Like that is... I feel like that's fairly similar in color. I feel like that might be good. Let me save it really quickly. 1 second. I gotta go to my Halo models folder here. Bitmaps. This is going to be beam rifle red. And what are the other materials it has? Obviously it has like the glowing bits on it over here, these purple stuffs. That should be fairly easy to recolor. I don't think I have to do anything special for that. Shaders are battery, beam rifle ammo, gun, and then LOD. I guess I probably should do the LOD. Let's see, what does that look like? Layer, mask from transparency. I mean, sure, I could just recolor this. You know what? Here. I got it. Check this out. Are you ready? Here's the LOD model. Hue saturation, colorize. Or, okay, maybe I don't colorize. Maybe I just hue shift it into the red. I'll just do another one. Do a little... Another hue saturation, except the entire mask is black. Colorize, red, super saturated. Then I paint all this yellow. Boom! Huge! You're probably tone the saturation down. That's not bad. You know, I'll do one more. I'll do one more because I'm feeling brave and bold and beautiful. We do a hue saturation colorized on a deeper red color. And then I'll just do like the area that's supposed to actually be red. Oh, this is the beta. I don't know if you guys noticed, in Halo 2's early builds, the beam rifle was way longer. And this is that beam rifle. Speaking of which, that screenshot. It's just on the part that wraps around. It's long in first person if I recall. Yeah, it is. Which is good for perspective too. Yo, Demon, thanks for the 5, man. Thank you much. Appreciate it. Y'all, why is the YouTube progress bar turning pinky on the right side? Dude, it's been doing that for me forever now, and it's so odd. It's so odd. I don't think I like it, to be honest. It's kind of just like off-putting. I don't know how else to explain it. It makes me think like my monitor was like burning out or something. It like threw me off the first time. Alright, beam rifle LOD. Alright, so I got both textures in. I think this thing is ready. I'm gonna export these textures out. I mean, I'm probably gonna have to tweak the colors a bit, but theoretically, this will look good. Here's the main texture, here's the LOD one. And then I just take these two, data, objects, weapons, rifle, beam, rifle, red. I'm gonna do a little bitmaps folder for it. I'm gonna throw those in there, and I'm gonna copy all of this. Cool, bitmaps, boom. We import those. Now what I'm gonna do is for beam rifle red, here in the I'm gonna do the first person render model first. Demon with another 5. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. 1 5er! Thank you very much. Y'all remember the nostalgia of cheering for the gray bar to go faster than the red bar? Oh my god. I'm just so fucking happy we don't have to do that anymore. Oh, I don't miss it. Like, that is nostalgic for sure. For 100% sure. Very nostalgic, but man, I'm so fucking glad we don't have to do that shit anymore. Waiting for shit like pages to load. Even on mobile, that's very rare now. Alright, the first person render model has all of its shaders swapped to the new stuff. Beam rifle LOD. Gun. Ammo. luminous. All set. Very good. Now I can just start changing materials around. Don't have to worry about anything anymore. We can just start editing materials. So first and foremost, let's do the main gun texture. The bumps and everything is fine. It's the base map here. It is a 32 by 32. No, it's not. What the fuck? It's not 32 by... I'm looking at the wrong thing. I have to be. Oh, 512. I'm stupid. 512. It is an expert mode, is what it is. Dude, why? Alright, I'm going to restart Gorilla, not in expert mode. My shoulder just started hurting out of nowhere. My bad. I was getting too angry. Okay, so it is a 32-bit color default texture. So I'm going to swap the beam rifle red. So beam rifle red. I'm going to make sure this one is a 32-bit color. I'm going to re-import. Save. And now let's see, does the main texture look good? It is certainly red. It's looking pretty red. I would say the inner red stripe is not bright enough, and it also extends out onto the top, which it was not supposed to do. So let me fix that if I can. I think it's this part here, if I'm not mistaken. Get us out to a TIFF again. Alrighty. Yeah, hopefully it fixes it. Did not fix it. Where is the red coming from on that? Maybe it's here? Honestly, maybe all of this should just be painted away. Oh, I got one half of it. Nice. Wait, what? I got one half of it? Which one? Weird. Almost got it. In nostalgia, you uncultured mortal, it was euphoric to see the gray bar go faster. I mean, like, I'm not going to disagree with you. I remember that feeling very well. But not being able to watch... Now we're all just spoiled. That's really what it is. We're all just so spoiled. Okay, that looks better. That's more like it. Now I got to change the shine because it reflects blue. Let's change that up. So it was orange and blue. Maybe like red and green? Maybe red and orange even. Then we have the glancing color. I guess that could be like a slight pinkish perhaps. With a deep dark red color here. That feels a bit heavy-handed. It's a little bit more reasonable. And we gotta get the luminous. Is this, what are you, ammo? Needle specular mask. What is this? I think this might be one of the inner colors. I think what I might be after is luminous. Alright, I see that. That's the glowing parts on the inside. I see it blue, pink. So this should be a very, very light red. This should be a pretty nice saturated deep red. This should be a dark red. Nice, that looks good over there. Next up is the I gotta make the shine look better. What would be a good complementary shine color? Doing it all red's kind of lame. It's kind of throwing me off, because this was like orange, blue, and then 2 shades of blue. Now it's orange, red, and 2 shades of red. Maybe if I take the orange and make it like... What's a good complementary color? Green is a good one. Let me save this color and then try green. Maybe not that shade of green. Maybe a yellowish green. Ooh, yeah. That actually feels a lot better. Reminds me of like the AA race. As for that red color right there, that it needs to be desaturated the fuck out. A little bit more reasonable. Not bad. It feels similar, but we gotta get that pink off of the gun. That should be the... I want to say ammo? I think the reason it's all pink is literally just because of the specular map called Needles Specular Mask. It's just pink as fuck. What is that? Objects, weapons, pistols, needler, bitmaps. Okay, I have that. I have that. We go to objects, weapons, needler, pistol, needler, bitmaps, needle, specular mask. I don't even necessarily need to do this, but I'm going to, because it has a full alpha channel. Yeah, okay, so it just needs to be red, basically. This, but red. Perfect. Alright, nice. Save that to... Right, it was Needler's Needle Specular Mask, and now it's going to be Beam, Rifle, Red Specular Mask. Cool. And then I will do that. Before that, though, what was it set to? I got to remember everything. Compress with color key transparency. Defaults with that little check mark there. Okay. Let's do it. Pressure color key transparency. I don't know what that did, but we do that. Let me re-import again, and did not work. What? Huh? What do you mean by that? What do they mean by that? Explain. What do they mean by that? Beam rifle ammo. This is what it's supposed to be, right? Environment map is dark gray. That's fine. Beam rifle red specular. Yeah, now it's a color of red. It looks like tomato soup color. That's good. Oh, alpha blend map is needler and needles. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll take that and then... I guess it's better to just have them all. Alright, so we'll do layer, mask from transparency, take your full color, add you to the alpha channel, take your full color here, and let's just hue, saturate you all the way over to a nice red. Nice, even a little paler. Okay. Save it. Cool. Did it. So now we can go all the way back. Beam rifle, ammo. Import that map, and this one was simply compressed with interpolated alpha with that funny little checkbox. There we go, it's red! It's red! We did it! Honestly, I kind of want to make it more red. I feel like it's not red enough. Wasn't it like really red in the picture? Let me see. What kind of red were we looking at? Oh yeah, that was in the picture. It was like a deep, powerful red. Okay, we can do better than that then. We can do better than that. I'll do... Open this up. I'm just gonna bump the fuck out of that saturation. Wait, which folder did I grab that from? Oh, perfect. That'll do. Well, there we go. I mean, to be fair, it still shoots a regular beam rifle thing right now, which is kind of lame. What's the red beam rifle going to do? Be very strong. This is just a weapon from Extinction I'm trying my best to make again here. It's not going to be like revolutionary or anything, but it was in the original Extinction, so I want to have it as homage to it. Alright, the next thing then. Brute beam rifle. I think it was supposed to be a brute beam rifle, yeah. I think that was the idea. I'm going to give it a nice red explosive shot like the one in Extinction had. It basically turns it into an explosive sniper. A lot like the explosive human sniper that's actually there. But anyway, we have beam rifle red, and we're going to go ahead and give it some new effects. Right now it uses beam rifle beam dot projectile. That's fine, but I am going to be giving it new visuals and stuff. So we have beam rifle, projectiles. We're going to put that in here. Projectiles. Lap this down. The beam rifle red beam. We're also going to need to grab the effects before I forget. Here was the firing effect. This is when you fire, you see that big flash of purple and electricity and stuff. We can do better than that. We're going to grab the beam rifle fire effect. It should be under tags, effects, objects, weapons, rifle, beam rifle. We're going to take the beam rifle fire effect right there and put that in beam rifle red, FX. That way I can easily upload this to my GitHub as well. Right, there we go. Beam rifle red fire. Gonna be like the OG Extinction one? Yup. Yep. Alright, so it should be a relatively... I lied. That's a complicated fucking effect. The sounds are fine. We have plasma cannon fire dot light. Well, this might be more than I expected. What are all these blocks anyway? So there's some particles, some more particles, some more oh, these are all the different vents. It's the same thing, but okay. Easy peasy. You know, I see ship had so many sniper rifles, I don't even know what function the others have, but I always use the big one to shoot down the vehicles. I love that big sniper. I won't be porting it, but I do think it's very cool. Sound. Okay, so we have one light. I'll grab this one light. That is objects, effects, weapons, fixed, plasma cannon, firing light. Alright, cool. Then we go tags, effects, objects, weapons, fixed, plasma cannon, fire light, easy peasy. Throw that in there. Beam rifle red fire. Now all I gotta do is change the color, and then that light is good to go. Sure was hard. Alright, moving on. Now we have a massive particle system. This is where all of the beam rifle related stuff is happening. So we have a generic flare large here. We're double check it doesn't have a built-in color. Nope, sure doesn't. We're going to take this, see what color it has overall. So it seems to be kind of a deep purple. We're going to switch that to a deep red. Next up, on top of the flare is a ring particle. I love ring particles in Halo, or in general, honestly. Ring particles are a lot of fun to play with. It looks like that. We use in an infinite number of fun ways. This is going to be a pale red instead, a little bit less pale though. Red's a naturally less intense color on these, the way the colors work here. And then we got burst soft, another generic flare color. A light bluish. If it's light blue, I low-key... Now I'm just going to make everything red. Fuck it. Red it is. A lot of brute stuff on this map, right? Electric arcs were a nice different color. They are a blue to the purple, so I almost want to make it like a pinkish color. I don't think the Brute Plasma Rifle even has pink. I think it's all just red. I think I might just go with all red, to be honest. Say fuck it. Flare large. We got some more flares here. This one's a light blue. Now it's a light red. We have flare large again. This one's a deeper purple. This one will be a deeper red. And then we have energy bolt trail dot particle. This is a generic one, but it has a unique name, so I'm going to double check. No default colors in that particle. It has a purple particle tint. Now it has a red particle tint. All right, there's still more stuff in here to adjust. For one, it looks like just a bunch of wispy, smoky particles that go purple to blue. We'll see. Nice. Very nice red beam rifle firing. That overheat effect, we're gonna have to change that too. But honestly, I could leave it as is and it would be good. But I can tell there's a little bit of blue on the side, which should be this. I'm gonna do a lightish red to a dark red. I'm just gonna do that for every single one really quickly. There's like 5 of them, but they're all the exact same thing for the most part. Lightish red to a darker red. Ooh. Powerful colors. I'll go 3. I'll just work on this super, super quickly. Red. Red. I don't care for the details here. It's all just going to be red stuff. In lieu of importing Big Sniper from Original Extinction out of Halo 2-ified stanchion, debated it, actually. I am debating it. It would be a lot of fun to do. It would be a ton of fun to do. Joe! Good to see you, man. Thanks for the 2. Really appreciate it. G Drake, you took a covey weapon and turned it red. Now call it a banished weapon. No! No. The banished didn't exist back when these were made. Okay, these were brute weapons. Halo 2 introduced all these brute weapons, and everybody got all excited, and they were like, wait, if they can turn a plasma rifle red and call it a brute weapon, then I can turn anything red and call it a brute anything. We didn't even, back in my day, we didn't have no banished. Right, there we go. Looks good. The projectile is still pink, but we're getting there. But let's do next the overheat effect before we move on to the actual projectile. Overheat effect, where are you? Projectile there. Is it up here? I think maybe it's up here. Overheated dot effect. Okay, cool. Tags, effects, objects, weapons, rifle, beam rifle. We grab that overheat. We go da, 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 da. And yeah, there's our overheated effect. Looks light reddish, lightish red. It is lightish red. How kind of you to notice. Oh wait, what is this? Rifles, beam rifle, vent, lens flare. I mean, I gotta go do a lens flare on top of all this. Unbelievable. Alright, here's our vent lens flare. Throw that down there. We're gonna recolor the vent lens flare to a nice, from a purple to a red. Maybe a little darker. Nice. Now it's taken care of. It's literally just wispy smoke, additive, and smoke fiery small. And the colors are purple to blue. I think what they meant to say was red to slightly darker red. Or wait, lighter red. And the same for the smoke fiery small. Turns out it's not purple to blue. It's actually darker red to lighter red. Who knew? That's on vent. Then we go... Oh, that's it. That's the whole effect. There we go! Looking good. Looking good. I do wish the glow was a little bit stronger, to be honest, on the ammo bits. How do these look? You can see them on the ground. They look pretty nice. That's definitely a red beam rifle if I've ever seen one. Alright. Let's do the projectile now. Hot pink? No. Hot pink is a girl color. I would never do that. Alright, so here... Oh boy, it's got material effects. I forgot about these. Whoa. Anyway, we'll start with a contrail. There's an inner and outer contrail. I'm going to swipe those real quick. Effects. Weapons, rifle, beam rifle, contrail, beam rifle, inner. I need to slump down in my seat for this next part. This is the inner contrail. I'm going to do the outer as well before I get too sidetracked working on that. Effects, objects, weapons, rifle, beam rifle, outer. Hey, Joe! Thank you very much for another $2 tip, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you. Drake, you see those red lights on the longsword? That means it's also a banished vehicle. That's true. That's actually science. But they're not banished. They're brute, dude. This is Halo 2. We don't have banished nothing anywhere. It's all brute. You fool! Banished didn't exist back then. We didn't freaking know that. What does a beam look like now? There's no mistaking that. That is a red-ass beam. Oh wait, what That's without a doubt a red fucking beam. I like it. It's good. Nico! Thank you for the 14 months, dude! Thank you. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. Said, all right, guys, I need a new bit for milestone. Any ideas? Shit, do a flip. It'll be really sick. Do a sick flip. Okay, this thing is not going to bounce. It is going to impact to detonate on every surface. Well, maybe except for energy shields. Alright, does it bounce anymore? No longer bounces on these surfaces. This is good. Problem is, I'm terrified of this. The problem is the beam rifle material effects. Oh wait, this is easy. Hold on. Oh, I think it is. Collision small. Impact and detonate. Nice. Never mind. Not nice. Not nice. Joe with another 2. Thank you very much, dude. Just slapping 2s left and right. I appreciate it. Nah, that's it. That's the banish. It's red. Confirmed. I'm right. You're wrong. All these monkeys look the same. Lord Frieza. I'm not gonna read that in Frieza's voice. First of all. Oh my god, no way. Oh, that's so awesome. Sorry, I got so distracted there. I just realized something really sick. Ooh. Listen. All right, listen. It's Halo 2. It's brute. I'm right. You're wrong. See what I did there? You see how I did that to you just now? It absolutely fricked, dude. Embarrassing. Effects impact plasma fast beam rifle impact. Effects impact plasma fast beam rifle impact. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. I think I'm understanding how these material effects works. It's basically like you have one effect that's like the collision type of the whatever material you have, but then you have the second one which gives you glowy fancy effects depending on the thing you're putting in. Almost forgot something very important. It doesn't actually need that impact effect. What it needs is me to read Joe's $2 tip. Thank you very much, man. Thank you. Thank you, much appreciated. Halo 2 means it's a sequel, but the Banished is also Brutes 2. It all makes sense. It's the Banished. But there was no Brutes in Halo 1, so this is actually the Brutes 1. This is Brutes 1. Halo 3 is Brutes 2. Maybe that's why there's so many Banished Brute mods in Halo 3. Think about that. That's Halo 3 Brutes 2. Big brain time. Where's this? Effects impact. Okay. Effects impact. Plasma slow. I'm just gonna find the needler. That's what I've been looking for this whole time. The fucking the needler. Where are you? Where are you? Projectiles, needler shards. Are you gonna make the Halo 2 MG and Covey turrets first-person weapons? Oh, you know what? Those would be really good for this map. Yeah. You know, I hadn't considered it, but yeah, I think I will. Those would be awesome. Whereas Needler Shard detonation. Another 2. Dude, Joe, that is a lot of 2s. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That not reaches Halo 1, you're lying. There's actually a Halo 3 modding stream. That's true! I cannot argue with that. You're welcome, you guys. You're super welcome. You don't have to thank me. I wanted to do this Halo 3 modding stream that we're doing right now. You're also welcome. Effects, impact, explosion, small, super detonation. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I can remember it all. Effects, impact, explosion, small, needler, super detonation. Oh, I got it. Holy shit. Up and backward? What are the other ones set to? Are you also up and backward? Forward? Nah, either or. Alright. I'm gonna take the Needler Super Combine Explosion, just like it is in Halo Custom Edition for this. And I am going to make it red! Joe! Thank you very much for the 2. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know that also means, though, Drake, huge grass modding is Halo 4 modding? I think that would actually be Halo 3 ODST modding if we're counting. Actually, no, that would be Halo Wars modding if we're counting the games that came out right after. Hate to break it to you, pal, but that's just how the cookie crumbles. It'd be like that. All my Halo 3 mods are actually Halo Wars mods. Alright, what's the second event block? Tell me there's not much. Art, super detonation, lens flare. Ooh! Effects, objects, weapons, pistol, needler, super detonation, lens flare. Yes, please. Tags, effects, objects, weapons, pistol, needler, super detonation, lens flare. Yeah, baby! Alright, go from pink to red immediately. Okay, now that just needs to be copied to literally everything. Sit here and spam my mouse and Control V over and over and over again. I am unblinking. I must go on. I must paste more. I can't look at how many are left. I just have to push on. I have to push through. It must go on. Darksteel, I can see your name out of the corner of my eye. You tipped $2. Thank you. I appreciate the $2. I can't look yet, though. I think I'm almost done. I'm almost there. Only like 5 more fucking things. I'm sure of it. Don't worry, Darksteel. I will read your thing. Oh, I'm done. Okay, nice. Darksteel, thank you for that too. Both you and Joe are wrong. It's actually black and red and made by Bungie, meaning it's Destiny Siva. I didn't play enough Destiny to get that reference. This was worth it. That's a big red explosion. That's really cool. The deed is done. The brute beam rifle is ready. I guess it needs the damage now. It needs just a lot of damage. Hey Damon, you always said you wanted more needle weapons. Here you go. It's nano machines, son. Beam rifle red, projectile. What damage do you do? We gotta do the damage now. This should be easy enough. Impact damage is beam rifle impact damage. I don't know what it does in the CE, but I'm gonna make it really strong here. Actually, where is this? Objects, weapons, beam rifles. Okay. This stuff is organized so weird. Beam rifle, damage effects, impact. Beam rifle, red. Damage. Effects. Oh! Damage effects, beam rifle. Red. Damon, thanks for the 2, dude. Appreciate it. I blame it based vehicles, not weapons. Oh, it's not good enough for you. This is one-shot people. Probably not. How much health does a Spartan have? Do 145 damage a shot. Need a Pelican to shoot. No, wait. I guess since it's doing sniper damage, it's not all that much. Maybe I should do explosive damage. Oh, I blew it up with 2 full clips. That's not nearly enough. I think the specific damage type is the reason it's not working that well. I think I'm going to do high explosive and explosion small. I think that's still valid. That did a lot more damage that time. Maybe I'll take that down to 45 again. I give it like a teensy tiny amount of instant. Oh, it already has a teensy tiny amount of instantaneous acceleration. Perfect. I will say this is starting to shape up. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. We still don't have the cool fuel rod cannon, but hey, it'd be like that. Let's go into the hangar here. Are we Extinction yet? Ooh, it does look good. Destroy this with just the beam rifle. That would be kind of useless if I couldn't really deal damage to the vehicle with this thing. Maybe I should make it super strong. This was supposed to be the stanchion of the map. the Pelican from Fortnite? It is. It is the Pelican from Fortnite. I'm glad you noticed. Demon with another 5, man. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Kind of ironic that my 2 favorite Halo vehicles are Halo Wars 1 exclusives, the Rhino and the Vampire. It's a very odd and specific choice for those to be your favorite vehicles, but I mean, it's just uncommon. They're fine vehicles. Can't jump up there. I just want to fly the longsword, man. I just want to fire a nuke, man. I don't think I have sound design on this map yet. I think I need to add like wind sounds and stuff. I'm not sure if I ever added those. Need better physics model for this dumbass shit too. Yeah, this feels really cool, dude. This is starting to get those OG Extinction vibes down. I really like it. Nice. We're gonna blow up a Pelican. There we go. I got it that time. That's for damn sure. Hell yeah. Down we go. Oh man, I want to do the interior for this thing, but it's gonna be so boring. Oh my god, I didn't realize the phantom turrets could blow up still. I guess when I nuked this phantom, it somehow survived with the turrets did not. It's the right turret. The right turret. I only have a left turret now. Left and front turret. This poor Pelican did not survive the nuke, that's for damn sure. I'd go through. No! I don't think I will. But what I will do is go AFK for a second and go use the restroom. Wait, before I do, I think, does this have a shinier red shine to it? It's not really supposed to. No, I think it's okay. I will be right back. After I read Turbo Sim's 29-month tier, what the hell? 29 months at Covenant tier Turbo Sim is absurd. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you for such a stupendously long time. My favorite vehicle is an even more obscure. The glorious poop limo. I can fit all my e-girls in the poop limo. That's true. You can. E-girls love the poop limo. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. The poop limo is king, and that's just straight facts. Also, shout out Brute Beam Rifle. Thank you, Turbo Sim. I appreciate you very, very much. All right, I'll be right back. Give me like 1 minute. Oh, Pepe's here. Demon, thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. Thank you, thank you. The Wraith Invader is better than the Poop Limo? I don't know about that one. Admittedly, the Wraith Invader is really badass and deserves to be in a mainline game. But better than the Poop Limo? Now that's controversial. Demon's video about people saying Halo 4 is better than Reach and even the pinnacle of Halo games? I disagree, but that's just me. I like Halo 3 a lot. And this really is Extinction, dude. Everything's dead and broken. Man, I can't wait to do crashed vehicles and stuff. I could watch this thing. You know what though? Am I the Mythos? Maybe. Maybe. Definitely don't want to promise it, but I might, possibly. Okay, the distance on the Phantom is killing me. It's been doing that forever. I'm gonna fix that really quickly. It disappears if I go out of range, and this is a big map, so I want to make sure it's got a good range on it. Not the vehicle tag, the model tag. Yeah, let's do like... There we go. The other vehicles are going to need the same treatment, but I'm not going to worry about that right now because those might not even be on the map. What I want to see next is the next weapon. I really like how this red beam rifle turned out, actually. I think it's pretty cool. It's nice to see it like a weapon from the classic Extinction here, but done up in Halo 2's art style, and I think it looks really cool, actually. I really, really like it. It benefits so much from Halo 2's nicer, fancier shaders and stuff, and this is where it was meant to be. It's where the model that was from and everything, so... I want to see the next weapon. Let me pull up a YouTube video, because it wasn't on the AI map, but I know there's another weapon. Let's see. Halo CE Extinction. I'm gonna pull up a couple videos of it and see if any of them have what I'm after. Scrubbing through. Obviously, there's a red assault rifle. That was not. Oh, that was not on the classic or the AI version of Extinction. But the red assault rifle is real. You guys probably see me do it a lot of times. Wait, does the interior have the side? Oh, it does. Yeah, red assault rifle. Here's the red brute ghost. The one. See, it's supposed to sound like this. Fires. Not supposed to sound like static. Red assault rifle was not on the original? No, it was. I meant to say the AI one, because the original Extinction is no longer on the Steam Workshop. It's outdated, so the only one you can play right now that's actually up to date is the AI version, unfortunately, which has some changes and modifications to it, which is very sad for me personally. Doesn't grab any weapons. He just goes in the longsword. Oh, he does grab the big sniper. A big sniper. Oh, I will say, I do need this down here. Whoa! Milkman with 10 gifted memberships, dude. Thank you so much. Thank you very, very much, man. That's fucking awesome. Much appreciated, dude. We're having a chill stream here in Halo 2, and you got some big ass... Hey, guys, if you got gifted a membership by Milkman, be sure to give your thanks. That's awesome. You can use emotes. You can come join the Discord server on our game nights. We'll be doing a Extinction Halo 2 game night soon enough, live on stream, so if you want to be a part of that, you are more than welcome to. Your attention to detail and love of this map makes me happy. When you drop the original Extinction remake until Halo Reach, I followed you at Ender and he said it brought a tear to his eye. Really? That's so cool. Wait, that's so awesome. I feel bad sometimes because I occasionally get Twitter comments where people are like, oh, you made Extinction? I'm like, no, I did not make Extinction. I just played on it a lot when I was little and I loved the map. But that's so cool that I didn't know he would know about it. That's amazing. You know. I don't know like how it was for, I don't know him or anything about him like really, but I don't, that makes me happy to hear that he saw it back in the day and thought it was cool and everything. That's awesome. It's really awesome. Okay, I'm gonna scrub through for the blue fuel rod this video. I'm hoping, because I remember it being here. I don't think I'm misremembering this. All the mythos. Here it is, the mythos itself. Milkman! Thank you for the 5. What the fuck did you write? Bro said, anyone else disappointed with Halo R34? Like, SFM Cortana's feat is great and all, but I think the fan base could do better. Hashtag make Halo R34 great again. Dude, I don't know. As much as I love Halo, I don't have an interest in that side of the community. I just see people posting animations of elites like smashing people with titties and stuff, and I'm like, what? We don't have to do this. This is optional. You don't have to do all that. Oh, this is an online game. Oh, shit. 7 years ago, dude. Oh, the good old days. I don't know if he'll pick it up because he's not on the right team. But he might. You got the sniper. Oh, look at this. Somebody turned it nighttime. And he's got the heavy sniper. Oh, dude. Back to kink shaming. The degeneracy out of control. Listen, to each their own, alright? But sometimes it just ain't for me. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, dude, you gotta love the longsword. Never got a custom camera track. It just uses the Pelican's camera track, which is really zoomed in. Really, really zoomed in. Could never see where you were going. It's so funny. But be sure to give your thanks to Milkman. Seriously. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, that nuke is way smaller than the one I made. Whoopsies. Another one? I forgot how many nukes you could fire. Oh, and there it is. Always end up with yourself being the dead one when you fire a nuke. Everyone plays on red team in this footage. The Mythos, dude. Oh, the Mythos is so cool. Fires a giant blue Giga nuke. So sick. I don't know if there would be a Halo 2 equivalent of the Mythos. I feel like it's too custom edition-y to add to my version of the map, but I also do want to have something. It is basically the human scarab, so to speak. Not literally, but kinda, sorta. Alright, here's another video. Maybe they do it here, maybe. Hopefully. What about the human scarab thing, right? It's cool. Segue. The blender animations by VBA on YouTube. If you're talking about the ones where it's like the assassinations, yes, those have been sent to me many times. Oh, Peppy. Oh, Peppy. Want a nap? Oh, Peppy, that's my mouse. That's my mouse, Peppy. Right, I'll move the keyboard for you, Pep. Slide a little over there. Perfect. You're okay, Peppy. Alright, let's see if they, at any point, go into the Covenant side. Nobody ever goes to the Covenant side, dude. It's so hard to find footage of this thing. I'm about to reinstall Custom Edition just to see if I can go on the map and find it. I'm so certain it's there. Nobody ever goes and explores the weapons. Oh, somebody got the red beam rifle. Maybe there's... Isn't a Scarab. Man, the red beam rifle is great and all, but where is this thing? I just not still having custom edition 40 gigabytes of maps installed. I just haven't installed in so long. Oh, I found this randomly, by the way, when I was looking for Extinction footage to use as reference. Dude, somebody made a map called Genocide, and it's a, I don't know if they're working on it anymore, but it's a remake of Extinction. It's in Halo CE. I think it's using the same terrain. I'm not sure. Let me see. Yeah, it looks like it is. So it's using the same terrain, but it's got like a new bridge right there, which is pretty cool looking. They did the same thing I did, sort of, where they swapped out the ship for like a real Halo 2 version of the ship. Although, admittedly, they did theirs a little bit nicer, because mine does not fit at all. We got some new custom, like, terrain bits, which is pretty cool. Ooh, they got new Covenant interior areas. That looks dope. Scrab is back. Oh, they gave it upscaled AI up-res textures. Okay. There's a lot of effort to do the Scarab stuff my way, so I don't blame them for that. But yeah, that's the classic Extinction Scarab. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Now, if I could just find some more footage of this thing, dude. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there just isn't the fuel rod on this map. Maybe I'm remembering something completely different. I'm not misremembering. I found a video with it. Yes. I was not misremembering. I scrubbed through it and I saw it. I saw it. Back when this was still available to play. And it was not out of date. There it is. It's a gray fuel rod and the ammo on it is blue. The Halo 2 fuel rod. Looks goofy as hell, but it shoots blue fuel rod explosives. Alright. That was all I needed to see. It's real. It's real. It's real. Alright, what is... Modern Halo players cannot comprehend that my CE maps folder is 26 gigabytes. That makes up over 350 maps and not 13. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. I don't know what this would be called. Flack Cannon Blue? What is it called? I wonder if it's called an Extinction. Oh, whatever. I don't care. I'll just do it my way. So we're going to get the model, the render model, the weapon of the Flack Cannon. We want the shaders folder as well. And I guess we would also want the projectile and damage effects, but I'll do that after. I'm just going to call it Flack Cannon Blue. I don't want to just give it color names, but thank you, Milkman, wherever you are. Milkman is here. Looks very good. I keep it coming. Listen, I respect that you're just so open about it. I respect that. Hi, Weasel. Oh, I called it Flack Cannon. Whoops. Ah! My toes, my toes. Hi, Weasel. Kitty. My sweet kitty kitty. Alright, Flack Cannon Blue. The actual one I wanted. Alright, let's hook it up. We'll spawn it in, and then we'll have to get started on giving it all of its nice colors and shaders and fancy things and this and that and whatever. Hi, kitty. Oh, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Oh, hush. A little wiener sometimes. Alright, so it should be good. I think. Oh, I did need to get the first person model. I did forget that. Why? Unless it doesn't have one? Oh, it might not have one. Wait, let me see. It actually just uses the main one. Cool. I do still need to swap it out though. Alright, cool. Cool. Now, so it's right now it's gonna look like a regular one, just like when we started work on the red beam rifle that we did. But now we have Flack Cannon Blue. This is our red beam rifle. Spawn a couple of those around here. And here it is. It looks obviously like the classic one. I cannot pick it up for some reason. Why can I not pick this up? Can I spawn in a regular Flack Cannon and pick that up? Should be able to. Why would I? What is happening? I cannot pick up this one either. What? Huh? Is there a flag on it? Hello? Why can I pick this up but not the Flack Cannon? What is going on? I feel like I remember this being like a weird, like almost a bug of sorts. It wasn't a bug, it was just like a quirk of the editor. I don't remember very well though. I guess I could make it one of my starting weapons. starting profile and just do it manually that way. Instead of having an SMG, I could do objects, weapons, port high, Flack Cannon blue. Okay, there we go. I mean, sure is the Halo 2 fuel rod cannon. Sure is. Well, shoot, I guess I'll just make it gray now. I don't know what else to say. It'll be gray. I think the beam rifle looked cooler. I'm just gonna say it, alright? I think the beam rifle looked way cooler. This one will be neat too. So if I look back at that video though, it is a relatively light color. I don't know why it looks so damn crunchy. But it's a relatively light color. No, it's kind of dark actually, like a dark gray. Alright, let's go ahead and scrub through here. So we go Halo 2 textures, we got objects, weapons, support high, Flack Cannon bitmaps. So we want Flack Cannon, LOD, Illume, and LOD Illume. All of these. Except I'm going to copy them. Do models, Flack Cannon, blue, bitmaps. First we'll do Flack Cannon. I'm pretty sure all I got to do for this one is desaturate it. I think they just did a black and white filter over it. That's all I'm gonna do too. Easy peasy. It's a pretty nice looking texture, all things considered. Do saturation, desaturate, save it, done. That's one. Then we got, rename it to Flack Cannon blue as well. And then the Illume, or we'll do the LOD next. LOD, same deal. Do saturation, desaturate, layer mask from transparency. Grab that, delete layer mask, add it to the alpha, boom. Not bad, not bad. Technically, there is a green glow on there, but we have an illumination map for that, so whatever. Why does it look like the Halo 3 one? It looks so much better in this picture than it actually does in-game. Like kind of blue LED. Red is better because it's an edgy color. Actually, it's a brute color, I will have you know. I was right. That blue, it's a very deep blue. Like light on the edge, but it's very dark, deep blue. Interesting. I mean, I can technically do whatever I want with it, but I am personally going to, I'm going to do as close to the original as I can. So blue Illume and blue LOD Illume, we have both of those in here. I'll have this be saturation. This dark blue. We'll do plus 98 on it. I think 90 it's actually a closer color. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Let me double check actually. The Flack Cannon blue main texture, does it have a green glow on it at all? No? Perfect. Okay. So theoretically that's all I really had to do here. So I can just go ahead and do weapons, support high, Flack Cannon blue. You know, I could put a Spartan laser on the map. That could be fun. I don't think I ever finished the Spartan laser, but I definitely could. Alright, so then we're going to do tool, bitmaps, objects, weapons, support, high, Flack Cannon blue, bitmaps. That'll get all our bitmaps in. What? Tool, bitmaps. there's no bitmaps folder. Adam with the 2, the time sleeper Adam. Much appreciated. Thank you for the 2 very much. I put the BBA cinematics and media if you're curious. Are these the elite ones? Because I, with peace and love, I do not wish to watch. Scrolling. Is this what I think it is? Oh no, what the fuck? These are amazing. Holy shit. Okay, we are gonna watch those. Let me get this all together. We're gonna watch those. Those thumbnails, oh my god, that looks amazing. I was under the impression that it was the other shit that that Milkman was talking about. I was like, I'm glad I checked. Flack Cannon LOD. We're gonna go to expert mode and we're gonna swap out these shaders. Flack Cannon LOD. Shaders. LOD. Dull. Tiny. Glowing. Oh, I am gonna have to recolor the bolts that it shoots. I forgot about that. They are gonna be green. It has a shader in there. Expert mode off. Okay, now that that's good. Now that that's good. Do Flack Cannon dull. See, the Flack Cannon texture is compressed with interpolated alpha. Interpolated alpha. The same thing on the shiny version. Does it have a illumination now? No. Okay, so that's all separate. Cool. The LOD as well, which is compressed with interpolated alpha with the little check mark. And that. I'm going to import those bitmaps before I forget. Actually, the LOD probably has. Oh, it does not have a glow. Interesting. I will have to go through and change the shader settings, but we'll get there. Now I need to do the glowing, and then it should be good. The Flack Cannon blue, and then for the illume texture or color, whoops, I need to look at it. It is compressed with color key transparency. I think I have. Perfect. Still don't know what that flag does, but it sure is there. Emissive color. Blue. Alright, let's see what it looks like in the game. It is kind of dark. I think I need to brighten it up. It also has the... It needs regular glancing color, light response. That's fine. I'm going to go to the shiny here. It has these colors. The environment map, funnily enough, is blue because it's blue and orange. But they actually all just need to be like gray. I think the colors are too dull. I think it needs to be a bit brighter. We'll do Flack Cannon bitmap here. I guess I'll just brighten it up a bit. See if that helps. It's brighter, but it's also, it needs more contrast. I think that's closer to it. I kind of hate it, but okay. Got the glowing blue on it. It is pretty close to the actual visuals I would expect. I don't know if I like that it has a reflective blue to it, but it's not bad. Do you enjoy the modding process more than actually playing them? I think so, yeah. It's very satisfying and creative, very fulfilling and enjoyable. I very much do enjoy the mods, especially when it's a mod like Huge Grass, where I've like spent a lot of time polishing it and the gameplay is actually super awesome. Because I do intend, like I enjoy making the vehicles and stuff just to mess around with, but being able to actually enjoy the gameplay is important too. That's what I learned to love mods from, was the fact that there's gameplay. The projectile also be blue? Yeah, I'm about to do that. I was just getting a feel for how the fuel rod normally runs. Right now this is just a recolored weapon. Now we need to actually change how it fires and stuff. The shadow fuel rod, yeah. Chaos Emerald. Might adjust the shaders and stuff later on. Let's see. The LOD is fine. Okay. Now we can do weapon firing effects to recolor all the green things to blue, which I have a feeling is going to suck a little bit more than when we were recoloring stuff red, because I think a lot of it's going to be custom particles that I'm going to have to do a lot of duplicating, which is going to add an extra 10 seconds to stuff. Ooh. Black bolt blue projectile. Alright, we got a new projectile. Before we get there though, we need the firing effect to be different, which is, I think I know what folder that's going to be in. Effects, objects, weapons, support high, Flack Cannon, Flack bolt fire. There we go. I do know my things, perhaps. Out with the green, in with the blue. You know, even the one in CE actually was just like mismatched colors all over the place. It was like greens and then blues sometimes. It was kind of all over that. Black fire, sound, LOD sound, sound, and sound. Very cool. Flash seed. Alright, so where is this? Effects, generic energy. Alright, cool. We're going to color these from looks like a pale bluish. Darker blue. Same here where it's a very light green, it's gonna go from light blue. Dark blue. That's the firing. Can't really tell, but it is bluer. The projectile itself is green, which makes it kind of challenging, but it is there. If the textures were done well, the Mega Bandits could probably be real nice and able to, considering its lack of major curves. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Definitely too much detail and stuff, but if it was like a low poly version of that, I think I agree. It would actually fit in Halo 2 pretty dang well, all things considered. Black bolt blue now. Here's the projectile. Probably is an attachment effect. Got the sound, the armed effect, and the contrail. Let's do the contrail first. Black bolt contrail to be under effects, objects, weapons, support high, Flack Cannon, Black bolt contrail. Yeah. And then I should just have to recolor that to blue very quickly. Already at turquoise, I really only have to just do like that to it. I must even make it a deeper blue like that. I want to get away from the cyan color. Particularly do the kind of edgy lighting that Halo 2 has. Yeah, no, I get what you were saying. I actually agree. I think it would look pretty good. Maybe one day. When I don't have to worry so much about the content being entertaining. I'm already taking a risk by modding Halo 2 as it is. We get way, way lower viewers here, but you know, I'm having a great time with it. Black bolt arm. Let's do the same blue as those black lights. I'm gonna try to make it sort of like that, yeah. Alright, so there's a light volume on it. We're gonna need that immediately. That should be effects. Objects, the same deal every single time. Flack Cannon, light volume. Simple volume. I got a nice deep blue. Be a little lighter. Try that. For the view count, he'll let you needs level. View count matters to me, unfortunately. It would be nice if I could live in a world where it did not matter to me, but unfortunately it does. Particle tint is going to be a nice pale, bluish color. Be a little paler than that. Then, smoke fiery small. Dark green can be dark blue. And light green can be like a nice light blue like that. And what's next? We have another section here for more embers. A pale green to a pale blue. And then one more section that has Flak Bolt armed light volume. Didn't I have that on the first one? I guess it's there twice. Wonder why. Smoke fiery. Nice deep green is going to be a nice deep blue, but a little less. So a little more. Like that looks nice. A little bit of a nice pale blue. Okay, I think that should be good. The explosions will still be green, but this should be good. Oh, there's a green firing light. That's affecting it a lot. Hold on. Hold up. It's on the weapon. It's an attachment. I didn't notice. Muzzle flash light. Yeah. Let's fix that real quick. And then minus the explosion, it should all be blue. So that's effects, objects, weapons. Support high, Flack Cannon. Black bolt fire, muzzle flash dot light. That's what we're looking for. All right, cool. The deep, powerful green is going to be a deep, powerful blue. Oh, that's how you do it. Now let's see. I gotta do, I think there's something on here I'm missing. Let me do really slow aim speed of 0.1. I feel like I'm seeing green. There is a green effect there. I think it's on the projectile itself. So this looks maybe a little green. I might just have to make the muzzle flash a deeper blue. A little too close to cyan, but it's blue when it exits. Let me put on my camera here. Okay, it looks pretty good. I think that's all blue. But then it detonates. I think those are green. I think the detonation particle itself is green. Let's take a look at that. I've been detected. They've seen you, green! Run! Contrail's good. Flak Bolt armed is good. Should all be good, I think. I just swear I see green when it fires. I'm gonna make it really... No more green. No more green. I'm just gonna make the little bits that are actually on this effect very dark blue, because it honestly just looks kind of like... Are they... Let me see. No, okay, it's all white. I was curious, but you know, it's just too much of a cyan color. The deep blue. These are so bright that it's honestly fine to do it like this way, I think. Borders too closely to green. Nice dark blues. Alright, let's see when I fire now. Oh, much better. But I will say, the projectile itself, the effect for when it, like, switches modes... I don't know if that's anywhere in the tag, but... The contrast one, I think the bolt arm effect, I think I missed a green somewhere. I think there's a green in here that I missed. He's in chat. The sky ambient tinting the bloom? I don't think so. I don't think so. I think some of the embers. And the delay are blue. Hi, Weasel. I think they just need to be more blue. No, that's a pretty good blue. Unless I can make the embers even more blue. But one set of embers are definitely looking pretty green. That one's good. It could be tinted, I suppose, because they are nearly white. Smoke fiery. I'm pretty sure it's this ember here, which, if that is the case and it's looking really green, maybe I could just darken them a bit. Let's see. Nope, that's definitely green. No doubt about it, those are green particles. No, wait, maybe they're kind of orange. It might just be tinted, so you might be onto something. They're just white. It's kind of an orangish green. They almost look, yeah, and they look... I'm just going to color them very, very, very blue. Nope, that was not it. Still green. Those are like full-on green too. Okay, yeah, I'm not tripping. They are just green. Where the fuck are they? Generic ember particle. Soft flares, additive tint, all white. It should be this. No. There must be a separate effect for it. That's got to be what it is, because the projectile itself must have a separate effect. Airborne detonation, flak explosion, like impact damage. It's the timer. Where's the timer? Range radius, timer, maximum range. There's a thing for this. I'm so confused. Maybe it's in... Maybe Halo 2 handles it in material effects? I don't think so. Wait, does it like switch into a new projectile? I'm so confused! Let me check the weapon. Black bolt dot projectile. I also may have missed on the contrail. Let me just double check. I think I may have missed a double up on the contrail. The Flack Cannon, blue contrail. It's like there's some, it's a little bit of greenery. Like, look at this. This is what I'm trying to figure out. When you first fire it, it's like dual almost. Projectile. It fires the first one. Then it detonates this. There's a ring that explodes, plus a flash there. That does not appear in the effect that I'm using. Obviously the impact is whatever, I can change that, but just finished one of the Black Ops 6 zombie Easter eggs and it was stressful. Yeah, I bet. They're always so stressful for like what, no reason. Oh, no wonder I was having issues with it being green. I was like wondering, I was like, oh, it looks so different. And now that contrail is full. Okay, we're chilling. But for still there's the explosion. Maybe I missed something in the effect. Maybe the tint is occurring in a way I'm just not paying attention to. Let me see. So you have the duration bounds, 0.3 seconds. You have light volume, sure, that's fine. Then you have the ember, and the little smoke small ember. Wait, disabled for debugging. Interesting, that was just off forever. So after 0.35 seconds, you get this. This is it. Generic energy ember.particle. It's you. You are it. You are him. Particle size, particle tint, particle alpha. This should be so simple. This should be so easy. If I color you a deep dark blue, you should be a deep dark blue. But you're not. Gotta be something. Gotta be something. But it's not that one. That's particle emission rate 1. Does that mean it's this one? Okay, it's when it arms. It goes from being a bouncy projectile to being a detonation timer starts after first bounce. It literally just uses the Banshee Bomb detonation effect with the flak explosion damage effect with impact damage directly, material responses. I have no idea, and now I give up. But I can recolor the Banshee explosion. Effects, impact, explosion, large, Banshee Bomb. Effects, impact, explosion, large, Banshee Bomb. What is a satchel charge? What the fuck is satchel charge explosion? Huh? Total obliteration? What are all those? I want to find that out now. You zoom in on your field projectile, it's still green. I know. I have to do the texture for it. Oh, fuck it, I'm gonna mess with Halo 2. You should. Let it consume you. Let it consume you. Right. Effects, object, Flack Cannon, explosion.light. Tags, object, weapons. Sword high, Flack Cannon. What? Effects, objects, weapons, support eye, Flack Cannon. It was just there, I didn't see it. weapons, support high, flack cannon. Oh, I was just being blind, I suppose. And the fuel rod had the different model, same purpose, yeah. Yeah, it'd be like that. I do be like that sometimes. Alright, the light is all good on the explosion. It's got the grenade char. Now we just get to recolor a bunch of flares and stuff. Hooray! Dirty additive. I like this particle. This is a cool particle. Good. Smoke volumetric dark. Ooh. Fancy. We got the burst. I love the burst particle. It's such a good one. I used it on the nuke off stream. It really just makes the explosion so much more interesting visually. I really like them. Halo 2 is a cut satchel charge model that would be perfect for Halo 2 Extinction. Really? Ooh, and it still has the explosion effect. Yeah, I didn't know that. I knew about a lot of Halo 2 cut content, but the satchel charges, that's the first I'm hearing of that. And that's piquing my interest a lot. Oh, blue explosion! It just looks like a plasma, but it's cool. Check the dig site repo. Apparently there's a Covenant version too. Ooh, that has got me interested. Allison said someone put a satchel charge in the gate. I guess it was meant literally at some point. Ooh, I wonder if it's the Halo 3 one that I've seen, because the one in Halo 3 that I used for the C4 on Huge Grass originally, way back when, may be very similar. Dude, dig site, repo, what's going on here? Dig site, objects, weapons, or low. Disintegrator and flamethrower. Interesting. Flamethrower is the flamethrower? What? When was the flamethrower at? 4 months ago? I don't even know what the disintegrator is. The pike? Didn't know the pike was a full-on weapon. Holy shit. Is it a grenade? Brute. Oh, there it is. Satchel charge. Oh, shit. I gotta download all this ASAP. It's gonna take a minute. Oh, I probably didn't need to download all the... Oh no, it's just HUD messages for data. I'm getting all that downloaded ASAP, goddamn. Isn't the Halo 2 E3 level supposed to come out in November? Did I remember that wrong? Yes, on the Halo 2's next anniversary, what, the 25th anniversary? Oh, or 20th anniversary, excuse me. How could that be? Sweet girl. You're so sweet. Like a melee mod for Halo with swords, pikes? Yeah, you totally could. I feel like it'd probably be better in Halo 3, but Halo 2 could do it. I do not know how long it's going to take to download all this stuff. Hopefully not too long. Yeah, whatever. In the meantime, we got cool weapons. A weird blue fuel rod. I don't know what I'm going to do speed-wise. I should probably make this like more powerful. Every custom weapon in this mod should be pretty powerful, because they got to deal with some big-ass vehicles. I don't have a big sniper rifle. The best thing we have right now is the red beam rifle. Locked on an Extinction. I guess I'll have to do that here. And this doesn't have to be. This already is really strong, but I should probably make it stronger, frankly. Six shots takes out a hog. But a hog's pretty weak compared to some of these vehicles. Actually, they don't even have full-on health yet. I'll have to find out what's good and what's bad in testing. Let's see. I want to drop a nuke. An engine upgrade and in some areas a visual upgrade too. Halo 3 with Halo 2 physics. And they're very similar. I don't think Halo 2 physics are necessarily better. I think Halo 3 physics are better personally. Nice. That's still pretty fucking cool. Yay! Would look better with white paint. Everything's kind of yellow, but it's growing on me at the same time. I don't feel like it would be a mistake to keep it yellow, but I don't know, seeing Extinction and CE, everything just like was different. But I kind of like the deep, saturated orangish yellow aesthetic, to be honest. Making Halo 2 Revenant by adding a plasma mortar to the Spectre. Eh. Oh, you did remind me though, I need to make a speedy version of the Spectre. The Spectre on this map is way too slow. Halo 2 skiff when? Good question. I don't know. I don't know if I want to do a skiff, to be honest. Am I going to mangle the carrier to match the No, I'm going to keep it like this. Maybe shrink it or move it around just so it fits a little better, but it's definitely going to stay as a full kit. I think the fact that it was mangled, I understand why it was, but I have the technology and the know-how to keep it not mangled, so I will keep it not mangled. Do the Spectre as this is kind of fun. Well, I just gotta make it faster. I made the Brute Ghost faster, so the Spectre's definitely faster. Brute Ghost is there. Catch up to it. I'm excited to decorate this map, though. I still need to do a lot of trees and rocks and stuff. Also, what do you guys think? I shrunk this map pretty substantially for Halo 2. I felt like full scale was bad, and the map would de-render just like in CE. So I shrunk the map to 60% of its original size. I think it's good for most things. It makes the longsword feel really big. That's not really big a deal. Full scale is best. I don't think so. I think this is better, but also it makes certain areas like the Covenant South feel a little bit smaller than they probably should. there's upsides and downsides to both. I personally lean toward this scale being better, but I'm willing to hear anyone out because I don't want to have to deal with like certain things sucking due to the smaller scale. The Spectre should definitely compete with the Ghost for speed. This is the kind of speed you should have on the ground vehicle. OG is too big, I agree. Yeah, at the OG scale, just like in CE, how half the map would disappear, that would happen here too. How long would you have to go to find an enemy on AVA in this map? Yeah, if it was any bigger, it'd be a real issue. Not too long. So bright, dude. It's annoying. I don't even like looking at this area because the bloom goes so crazy. Ugh. There's a map of the usual CE issue of render distance too far. I just speak see if the size will help for her gameplay. I hope it helps. It just means more chances. I mean, the thing with CE is like that all the vehicles were heavily sped up to account for the size, but I'm just doing like defaults size of stuff, and it seems to be fine. This map is still hilariously large, and there's going to be a ton of interior spaces and stuff. Oh god. The map is not small by any means. You could walk around here for all of eternity and be stuck. Projectiles need to be way faster. Maximum range, let's do like, yeah, maybe not 8, yeah, maybe like 800, fuck it. Velocity though, 15, I'm thinking 50 to 25. Can't even see the explosion at that range. It just completely disappears. Too far. Oh, there we go. Now I can just barely see the explosions going off. Take a while to waste all 900 shots. Well, you're not gonna have 900 shots on it for sure. You know, that's just because I spawned it in with 900 shots because I deserve 900 shots. Percent movement speed, low gravity, primary weapon Spartan laser, secondary gravity hammer. Be the most unique mod. All three. So, you could just do that in Halo 3 custom games. Go to Spartan laser though with a low poly model. I do have a Spartan laser imported. I just don't have it done. It's not like a fully functioning weapon. I think I need to import the animations or something. Halo 2 Pelican rocket song. I don't remember. I forgot if I made them walk on or not. I think I made it like to do that. God bless America. Or something, I don't really know. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else do I want to do, because those weapons are more or less done. I should tweak them to be sure. I could leave them as is for now. Would be another fun thing to tackle today. I could do, I should probably do Longsword and Scarab physics models. I can do the animations for the Longsword. Right now, the ramp is not out. It is just not out. I could easily make it so the ramp goes out. Make it so you can walk around inside. I should probably do some really nice textures that are like... good. Textures that are good. Sure, let's go with that. You know what I kind of want to do for this thing, though? Is outline the windows with a bump map. I feel like it might look cool if the windows have an outlined bump map. It might add a little bit of extra depth and detail to the whole thing. I don't know if it would look good, though, but I kind of want to try it. It almost looks like there is an outline. You can kind of sort of see like a dark color there. Halo 3's turret for all the game's trying to exaggerate redesigns, but always awesome ripping it off and carrying it around. Yeah, no, I like Halo 3's turret for that. I thought it was sick. Yeah, alright, here's what we'll do. I'll do some texture tweaks and adjustments to make this look fancier. And then I'm gonna do the animations so that like the door here comes down and so you can like walk on in. And I'll see just how good of a physics model Halo 2 will allow me to make with this thing. Should be pretty good. I'll do that in like 2 minutes when I get back. I'm gonna grab a quick snack. I'll be back in just a second. Much, much better. All right. Did the dig site repo ever finish? Oh man, I'm so excited. 487 megabytes of stuff. Ooh. All right. Oh, Peppy. Oh, Peppy. All right. Those are my tags folder. Everything. Shout out dig site team for putting all their stuff in the dig site folder. That's awesome of them to do. I'll have to manually add the shader collection stuff in, I think, but other than that, I should be able to drag everything into my tags folder and spawn in the satchel charge. That I'm really interested in seeing. Hey, Dark Shell, thanks for the $2 tip, man. Appreciate it. Excuse me, sir. You're preserving a video game mod by remastering it. You cannot legally do this, as this may result in people having fun in said video game. What is your plea? All right, Nintendo. Calm down. Calm down, Nintendo. Relax. Chill. Oh, I bet be. I'm going to close my Sapien and pray that when I reopen it, everything has not exploded. Please, please. What was that? Dark Shell with another $2 tip. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. That's not Nintendo. That's literally Congress. I wish I was kidding. What? Huh? What did Congress do? What did they pass? What are they discussing regarding video game mods and remasters? I know Nintendo's massive when it comes to copyright striking stuff. This is the first I've heard of anything Congress-wise. That RJ's new roommate is great. Dude, if Graham was my roommate, he would have been up here like a gazillion years ago. Congress does not like video game preservation. A lot of people don't seem to. But my copyrights. How am I supposed to resell a game that people can't even play anymore due to our own incompetence? If video game modders are already doing the work out of passion and love for the project. That's a totally not selfish thing to do. Gamers need to get used to not owning games. They need to get used to not having jobs. Well, it's not the developers' fault. The developers just are making video games and making animations and textures and models and putting shit together and making awesome content. It's the higher ups at these places that make the decisions. The devs should have jobs 100%, 1,000%. No, not on the devs. Devs are just nerds who are super talented and awesome and love their work. No. What happened? What the fuck happened? What tag did I just overwrite? Fuck. The Pelican D animation. No! Gotta fix it now. Gotta swap it to the warthog animation for now until I can go back and remake some little animations. Probably for the best that I did that, though, to be fair, because I don't think Elites would have been able to drive if I didn't do this, so I guess that's fine. But still, is this the map based on the custom edition map? Yes, Kadzilla, it is in fact. This is, I took the model, the 3D model of that map, and I swapped in a bunch of Halo 2 assets to it, and I redid the lighting. I swapped out the ship for a real Halo 2 ship. The same for this one over here. I'm still working on it, still adding, I gotta add back the interiors, some of the foreigner stuff still needs textures. But yes, it is that very same one. It's smaller, because I thought the first map was a little too big. But yeah, I'm getting some of the custom weapons back, like this gray fuel rod that shoots like the blue fuel rod things. We now have, I don't know where I put the guns, the beam rifles. I think where are the beam rifles? Did I save them? Oh, they're over here. We got the red beam rifle as well from the map. Of course, there's Pelicans and Longswords and stuff in here too. The drivable Scarab as well. Yeah, this is the OG Halo Custom Edition map, but brought back Darksteel with the 2. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it. Giant bolt action sniper when? I would certainly not be against it. I would like to do something with that Halo 2 sniper. You know how you always spawn in with like the Giga sniper on this map? I don't know what that is. You know, it's like the Halo 2 sniper, but it's like really big and advanced and fancy. I want to add that. Nuke time. Woo! I enjoy shooting these nukes way too much. It's so fun. I just like looking at big explosions. Next up, Mythos. Yeah, the Mythos would be sick. I haven't decided whether I want to do that or not. It's very custom edition-y, and I want to stay away from the like non-Halo stuff if possible, like the fighter jets. If there's something I can do Halo-wise that is like the Mythos, but like it works really good, I'm open to doing that 100%. Wasn't Congress but the Library of Congress? Oh, like preserving it in the Library of Congress. That's stupid. Replace the fighter jets with short swords. Short swords are still really big. They're like almost as big as the long sword. A misinformation? Technically. Misinformation is on accident. Disinformation is on purpose. Do I like this vibe? I'm walking up to the Scarab with the red beam rifle in my hand. I got the blue fuel rod. I don't have the ladder to get in yet, but yeah, I will. And then you jump in the Scarab real quick. It's starting to really feel like Extinction. I don't understand fully why my player becomes so dark in here. I shouldn't be shadowed here. Wait, maybe it's a shadow casting thing. Hold on, let me check the Scarab vehicle tag. I think if I made it so it doesn't cast shadows, it actually might not. I don't know if it'll look better or worse or anything, but it might not. Shadow size. No, I didn't do it. I wonder what causes that. Does not cast shadow. No, that didn't. Dude. No, something's causing it. What if it's PRT related? No, it happened before I did the PRT stuff, so it's not that. Close to the leg? No, it doesn't have when I get close to the leg. I'm entirely sure what it is then. What could it be? Use a static early mover and early mover localized physics? Yes. Probably should have done that a long time ago, to be honest. It's a good small-sized human aerial combat vehicle. It'd be a good stand-in for the fighter jets. I think it comes with minor Hornets and Wasps, but those are slow. Yeah, I mean, the Wasp wouldn't be bad, but it wouldn't really work in Halo 2. I could do the Falcons, perhaps. How much of the ship's interiors are done? I haven't touched them. They're still the same. They're not in the map. I have them not export out right now because it just adds extra light baking time. But I still have all of the classic interior stuff. I think I'm going to swap it out for some kind of Covenant ship interior from Halo 2, like High Charity kind of thing. And just get like a room from High Charity and throw those in and then put all the same stuff in there. That way I can just like slap it in. The little one cut Kestrel we got from Dig Site could be good. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. I'm trying to think, what would be a good fighter jet? The only thing I have even fighter jet like a little bit is the Falcon. And it's basically just a glorified mini Pelican. It's not exactly a fighter jet. I can make it fly like a fighter jet, but it's literally just, it's not even anything interesting. It's just the cut Falcon, but I textured it with Pelican textures. Could be like a fighter jet. Wait, Wombat? I mean, that's what I did on Huge Grass. That janky method. Green used to get around physics issues back when giant tags didn't sync in multiplayer. Yeah, I do. It sort of did work. Substance Painter, Halo 2 Doggo Win. I don't know. I don't really want to. I think this actually looks surprisingly decent. I don't think I would do any more textures for this. I like how it looks already. But I mean, theoretically, this could be like a replacement for the fighter jet. I just... I like it, I think it's cool, but also... Did it just blow up? It just blew it up and it did the little ghost thing where it went... I didn't know it did that. That's cool. I was gonna do the thing. Oh, boom. Not the Saber from Reach. I think the Saber from Reach would just be way too detailed for this. I'm trying to think, what would be a good, like something Halo 2-esque? See, I'm in the cave. Saber theoretically would be good, but it's just so high poly. Very crunch it down. Notice the original Wombat's the closest you could get. Yeah. The original Wombat's not bad, but it's a drone, you know, nobody's supposed to pilot it. I could do like some kind of a Banshee. We port like a Halo Wars 1 vehicle. Halo Wars 2 vehicle. Condor. The Condor would be cool. It should be Halo-esque take on the original fighter jets, just pay homage to the original. Yeah, I'm just... would be good for that. Ooh, I could have mongooses on the map. That could be fun. You have mongooses, right? I think they work in multiplayer now. Pretty sure the MCC team made the mongooses fully drivable. Yeah. Oh, the animation bit was busted. I think I like refreshed the map or something. I forget. map doesn't have any sound. Okay, let's try the mongoose. Mongoose, save, refresh. I forget, there's some tweak you have to do to get the mongoose's wheels to like work. To, like reset the map or something. Hello. What would be good? What would be good? Mongoose would be cool, but it would be useless. Like a fighter jet. The best I got was the Halo Reach Alpha drone that was based off of the fucking of the thing. Gun Goose wouldn't be bad. Just conflicted. I'm thinking like a Banshee type thing could work, but it is like a human versus Covenant themed map, so it should be human. I could do the Hornet. I could actually port the Halo 3 Hornet. Valcata does exist. CE Kestrel, that could be a thing. I'd prefer to backport so there's newer assets. I don't really want to do anything CE if I can help it. Hornet is too slow for sure. And there's also not really a great vehicle type for the Hornet. To be fair, I could just make it fly like a Banshee essentially. You would just be able to like look up and down in it, which would be kind of cool, but just can't be a fucking, it can't be a fighter jet. The Reach is a cut fighter design? Yeah, that one is pretty cool. CE Kestrel looks a bit more modern than Halo 1. They did good work on the textures if I remember correctly. What does it look like? I think I flew it once. Oh, nah, it just feels very CE. But you're right, they did do a great job on the textures. It does look nice. They did a really great job making it look and feel like it's from Halo CE, though. That's the thing. It's got the same texture, like, hype and aesthetic here. It looks like this. I think it's a little too Halo 1 for Halo 2, personally. It feels like perfectly Halo 1, like 1999 style. It's just too low poly and stuff. Didn't Krevel have a Halo 2 Falcon with a passenger bay? I believe so. It looks really good. It was the one that was in Halo 2 Uncut. That one looks amazing. I don't know if it's released as a vehicle tag to download, but I would be open to that. Problem is, it just looks like a mini Pelican. We already have a Pelican. Or something speedy, like something super speedy and fast, like the jet. It can't be a Covenant vehicle too. That's what's challenging. Like I was thinking, oh, maybe I could put like a special space Banshee or something from Reach and throw that in there, but no, it wouldn't really work super well. I kind of forget what's in the Extinction hangars, to be honest. I think these were just open. There was nothing there. I gotta watch those Extinction videos again. Hold on, where's my Let me see. Okay, this guy's in the hangar. All right, let's see. I want to watch this really quickly. Maybe it'll. I low-key forgot what's in here. Pelicans and jets. That's it. There's Pelicans, jets, and a bunch of crates and a longsword. We should have two longswords up in front. We have to place off to the side. That's true. Oh, I guess the longsword is placed backwards. Okay. I guess I'll have to swap it around. What a shame. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh yeah, there's another longsword right there. So it's two longswords actually, damn. That in the map a lot, yeah. I'll play these mods with others. Start a thing with friends on Discord and invite them. Unfortunately, there's no modded server browser. All right, that's interesting. It was hard to get a good like feel for where everything was placed and how everything worked, because I mean, literally all I had to go off of was the AI version of the map, which unfortunately is not 100% accurate. Yeah, 2 longswords. I could switch it up. It doesn't have to be a 1-to-1, but it would be cool if it was very close to 1-to-1. As for the Pelicans, they actually are in need of being moved forward. I just don't know, man. I don't know what would be a good jet. Is the Halo 2 boarding craft flyable? It's not, but I can make anything flyable. This was a scenery object. Now it's a full-on vehicle. Falcata. I thought about the Falcata. It's really good. But it's also... I guess it could fit in Halo 2. I don't know. It's pretty high poly for Halo 2, but it could. Could work. Sparrowhawk. Sparrowhawk would be good. Again, high poly, but could fit in. I think an Assault Pelican might be a good replacement for the jet. Make it faster and more heavily armed. Well, I just don't want to do 2 types of Pelicans, you know? I want it to be different from the Pelican. We can do decimating the Falcata? Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. Probably feasible. Model of a jet that matches the spotted Extinction jet? Well, the thing is, I just don't want to do a real modern-day human jet. I want a Halo-themed vehicle if I can help it. Everything in this map is Halo-themed, except theoretically what it would have been the jets. I'm pretty sure the only non-Halo thing on the map was the jet. Like, even that giant sniper, you could argue, would be Halo-themed. I don't know. Modded the Cut Strike Fighter from Halo 2? I don't think so. I didn't know there was such a thing. Had your Halo 3 airplane. The plane. The plane. Wombat drone from Halo 3 ODST. Yeah, it keeps getting suggested. And I'm not against it, to be honest. It would look good in Halo 2. But then I would just, you know, maybe I could just do the ODST Wombat drone and say fuck it. Because that's the only reasonable one. Like, I don't even want to do the drone fighter, the one from from Huge Grass, the one from Hut Halo Reach Alpha. I feel like the Wombat might be good. Longshore Wombat, it's a different model. What's different about it? Oh, right, it has landing gear and stuff, right? Oh, cats are getting in a fight. I'm back. I'm thinking I'm just gonna do the Wombat. I thought the Longshore ones were 2D. Yes, but if you go in Halo 3 ODST, the Longshore folder for that map is there, and the Wombat is also there. In fact, it's only in the mod tools, but it's there. I kind of want to open the mod tools just to spawn it in because it's really interesting. Halo 3 ODST Sapien, like L300, so fuck it. But it is there. I think Luna, what was it? Was it no Toa? Toa is the one who showed it to me. I think that they could be the first person to have discovered it, to be honest. I had no idea it was a thing. It's really cool though. I don't know if it has textures, but I could rip off the useful like landing gear parts and things. No, I only relay info. Oh, okay. I thought you discovered it, but I guess I'm misremembering. Short sword, broadsword, saber. So short sword's way too big. Broadsword, it's fucking Halo 4 art is weird. Saber, maybe, but very high definition model. I could do like a low poly version of the saber that I just kind of chunk down a bit and then decimate the textures down a bit as well. Here's the Arc-Earth Halo 2 file. No, not yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I want to load it up, but I don't have the textures set up right now because I basically have to merge the dig site texture files with my custom modded texture files or the shader text file, so I don't actually lose all my stuff. Halo 2 Strike Fighter looks wild. What is this? Halo 2 Strike Fighter. I've not heard of this, I don't think. Maybe that the early concept was the AV-19 Skyhawk mentioned in the Fall of Reach. There's no pictures of it, it's just talked about. He said looks wild, but I don't think there's any pictures of it. Kestrel concept art pieces might be good to have modeled from scratch though, yeah. I don't really want to do any modeling from scratch for this project. As much as it would be nice to give this project my everything, it's supposed to be like a 1-week project. Halopedia cut Halo 2 vehicles. Let's see. Is it here? Strike. Fighter. Oh, this. Concept art. Oh, it does look. It's literally a saber. That's actually just a saber. More or less, it's the saber. Strike fighter in the foreground? That's a longsword. Let's see. Oh, I literally was the last scenery object I opened was the aircraft carrier scenery. That's so funny. I haven't opened the ODST tools in so long. But yeah, the aircraft carrier, I believe, is the model that has the strike fighter on it. So if I just spawn this and drag it up really far. Yeah, there it is. This is the other, presumably early version of the Wombat with a pretty different model, actually. It's the one that they used on the picture for the longsword ones. E01. It's pretty different. It's got this like kind of raised little side bits here. It's got, I think these engines are completely different shapes. It doesn't have any textures, unfortunately. Like obviously I could go through and UV it to the existing Wombat textures, which wouldn't be too much trouble, but it's cool looking. Almost looks like it could store a person in it. Like it's got a cockpit sort of, but I think it's still supposed to be a drone. Yeah, it's a very different take on the Wombat. Definitely an early model of it. Got the old Halo 3 Pelicans over here. Old detail for the most part, damn. But yeah. The wombats. Very tempting to give these some textures and throw it in Halo 2. Very, very tempting. Hi, Weasel. I might actually just do this, to be honest. It'd be very cool. Different engines and canopy. Everything is different. It's completely different. It is roughly the same shape, but most everything else is different. Also, hi, what up? Good to see you. It's been a while on Neptune. This could be a good thing for it. I'm interested in trying it out. Weasel. No, you've been bad, Weasel. You gotta stay in here. What was the reshows? The ODST one is my favorite. Yeah, I think this early cut version could be good. It actually could be good. I might end up using that. How's that? This is the early version of the Wombat from Halo 3 ODST. I could use the existing Wombat that's already in, that's finished, but I kind of want to texture up this old one. I think it would be kind of cool. Looks like they killed all the UVs on it, but you never know. Let's see if it has any UVs. But it's cool. I'm going to end stream here for today, though. Good, really solid progress on Extinction today. The new weapons are a lot of fun. I wish we did longsword physics models today. Same with Scarab, updating that physics model. But we got the two of the modded weapons on here. Gotta get good at UNSC texturing style, am I right? I might just try to use the existing Wombat textures for it and see if I can just stretch them and make them work, but worst case, I make some textures for it in Substance Painter. No biggie. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream today. I am gonna head off for the night. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your night, and I want to give my thanks to you guys for being here, for tuning into the chat and having a wonderful time. I am going to be live again tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central, as usual. Hopefully you guys are excited to play this map, at least for a couple game nights, or just mess around on it for yourself. There's a lot more to be done, but honestly, it should be done pretty soon. I'm really excited about that. I'm looking forward to actually just playing it. Oh, Time Sweet Brad, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. You said BBA cinematics next time, then? Yes, we'll watch it next time. I'm sorry about that. I definitely got sidetracked working on stuff, but I would be so down. I'm so down. All right, anyway, though, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for all the support, as usual. I hope to see y'all tomorrow. Let me jump in this. We'll end the stream with a nuke. A lot to do. Appreciate it. Yeah, there was a lot going on. Yeah, tomorrow we can check them out. They look amazing. All right, nuke. All right, have a wonderful rest of your night, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. You know where to find me. Hope to see y'all there. Bye-bye.